Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to solve the Dino Cube. The Dino Cube is a simple puzzle to solve, and it's very similar to the Redi Cube. There's a 3-step layer by layer method to solving the Dino Cube. First, by solving one face or one layer, then by solving these middle edges, then solving the top layer or the rest of the puzzle. So the first step is to get one layer. I'll solve the white layer, but you can start with any color. So right now, most of the white pieces are on this side of the cube, and I see I already have orange and red on opposite sides like they'd need to be, so it's just a matter of inserting these two edges in here and here. It doesn't matter where they go because the Dino Cube technically has two different solve states, but I'll put the green edge in here and the blue edge in here. Let's start with the white green edge. I want it to be in here, so I'll move it down into the middle layer adjacent to the place where I want it to go, and just do a sledgehammer. Now the white green edge is where I want it to be. I'll do the same process with the white blue edge, bringing it into the middle layer with a couple more moves so that it's right next to the place where I want it to be, and then I'll do the same sledgehammer algorithm, just mirrored. Now the first layer, or the white layer in my case, is done. Remember, the orange has to be opposite red and the green has to be opposite blue. So now that we have this done, I can move it to the bottom and start with the middle layer edges. The first one I see that will only take one move to put in is the blue-red edge that I could just move into where it needs to be because the red is same side as the red, blue is on the same side as the blue, so that's how we know that this piece is solved. I'll do the same with the red and green by just moving it down here, and I'll do the green orange by moving it down here. Again, a lot of this puzzle is just very intuitive, but this case is not as intuitive since this piece isn't already next to where it needs to be. So I need to move this edge to a spot where it will be next to the spot where it needs to be, temporarily moving this edge out of its solved position, but we'll put it back later. Now I can just insert the piece and restore the blue-red edge. Now you should have the whole white side solved and 3 pieces of every other color except for yellow. In this case I have the entire green side solved, but it doesn't matter. Now you'll have one of 3 cases for the top layer if it's not already solved. You'll either have a case like this where 2 pieces are already yellow on top, something like this where none of the yellow pieces are on top, or something like this where the entire yellow side is oriented but these colors are not where they're supposed to be. I'll start with what I think is the most common case, where you have 2 adjacent yellow pieces already oriented, and what you need to do for this one is find the side that's already solved, for example orange, put it at the back, and do a sledgehammer. Or if you have a case like this, which is very similar, you can do a mirrored sledgehammer. If you have a case like this where none of the yellow stickers are on top, then just do a sledgehammer from any side of the cube, and then you'll have one of the previous cases. So I put this at the back, and then do a mirrored sledgehammer. If you have this case, the same thing applies. Just do a sledgehammer from anywhere, and then you'll have one of the first 2 cases. So I put this at the back and do a sledgehammer. After this, your cube should be solved. Make sure to like this video and subscribe for more cubing content, and I'll see you in my next video.